friends, it's Rainy with No Idle Hands, and I'm back. Sorry I've been so sporadic with my videos. I'm trying. Life is crazy, but finally I think I've got a work schedule figured out. They're supposed to have me on a 4-on 2-off schedule on the night shift, which is not so bad. I get 2 days off, and I still don't, I still don't make videos. Actually, no, that's a lie. I only had 1 day off last week. So this week I had 2 days off, and I'm actually making a video for y'all. Sorry if I'm looking sideways. It's like I can't quite. There we go. Maybe that'll. Trying to figure out a good angle, as I'm using my phone. Yeah, I made a video here a while back about Boggy Creek blankets and did not realize it did not have sound, so I took it down. Anyway, back to work. So then, 4-on 2-off night shift. Now, I have put in a request for something they call Baylor weekends, which is I would work 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. on Saturday and Sunday. So I would work 32 hours on Saturday and Sunday and be off for the rest of the week and get paid for 40. So not bad. I get 8 hours for free. I like that idea. It's definitely gonna be a challenge if that does happen. I'm sorry guys, I can't seem. I like to look straight into the camera, and I'm not sure what the deal is here. Anyway, beyond that, I love my job. I am finally, I have found a job where I am happy. I am at a nursing home, and currently I'm on the Alzheimer's unit or the dementia unit, and I absolutely adore those little people. I've got one little lady that comes up and pats my face and tells me how much she loves me, and I make her coffee every morning, and it's great. I love those people. Those are my people. Yes, it's difficult to take care of them at times, but it's very rewarding, especially like for that little lady who comes up and just pats my face and tells me she loves me. And I've got another one who tells me how sweet I am, and it's for them. They can, pardon my language, but they can see through the bullshit. They know who cares just by the way you act, because I think there's something in the brain, a basic fundamental something that is still there. They know how you make them feel, and they are, I don't want to say they're attracted to you, but they're drawn to you because of the way that you make them feel. Just a thought, just a theory. Been a nurse forever, and a lot of it has been with dementia type patients and older patients, so just my thoughts. Anyway, so I have been busy. I gotta show you something right quick. Hold on, let me turn the camera around. So these hats, I made this pattern. It's just a basic beanie hat with a logo on it. I got an order for 6 of those, rush order. So I pretty much dropped everything I was doing to get this done, because I know the ladies, and it's for a local high school boy. Well, he's not high school anymore. He went to college, but he went to high school here, and his family is very proud of him, and they're going to see him play football. So I opted to make some hats for them. They're paying me, but still, it's, if you knew the whole situation behind, sorry guys, if you knew the whole situation, you would more understand why I'm doing this, because Well, I guess I can just do a kind of a rundown. Where I live is not very economically, we're poor here. The community I live in is poor, I would say. And for a young African American male to graduate high school and to be able to be playing football at a university is a huge success story, in my opinion, and I want to applaud that. This is just my small way of saying, yes, I see you. Yes, you're great, you're fabulous, and I want your family to be proud too in your support. So that's kind of why I threw everything down and did this, because this young man is special. He has overcome a lot of things. Well, I guess I don't know him personally, but knowing the place where I live and knowing the people who live here, I mean, I'm kind of stereotyping a little, but I mean, I know the family and I know how hard they work. So, and I know what they do for a living because they work with me. So, I'm just saying. I haven't been doing much else. I spent the majority of this evening making stitch markers because I had mailed some stitch markers just because, to another YouTube person whom I think is the bomb diggity. I've watched her for quite a while. Erin at Crafting Kitty, I think. I will link her down below. I sent her some, well, it wasn't really intended to be happy mail, but she took it as such. And so she shared my stitch markers and that I had made her. And there was some definite interest in that. So, I spent the evening making some more stitch markers. I do have a Square store with nothing in it because I used to have an Etsy store. I closed my Etsy store. Just because Etsy was doing some weird stuff. And I mean, I wasn't doing anything wrong. I had one pattern that was just hanging out there. It was kind of like a placeholder. And I got these weird emails about my account being sanctioned and frozen. And it's like, I haven't even done anything with my account in forever. Y'all keep charging me for the listing fee. And I think I might have sold one copy of the pattern. So I've had other stuff up in there and it didn't sell, so I just took it out. I mean, I had physical items that just didn't sell. So, I got a Square card reader because I was going to do some local like craft shows and just different farmers markets, whatever local I could find. I figured that would be the best way, make up some stuff and then have it handy. That still didn't happen either. But in doing that, I actually have a digital storefront with Square. So, well, I lie. I have one thing in there, but, one thing. Woo-hoo. Just the kind of placeholders. I love placeholders. They're great. Kind of like stitch markers. They're great, too. But, so I made these stitch holders, progress keepers, whatever you want to call them. Sorry. There we go. So I made these and I'm going to put them up in my storefront. I will list it down below. Please know that my life is hugely busy. And I like to think I am not a small business owner. I am a micro business owner. So my funds are very limited as far as me being able to buy a whole bunch of things at once. So I will put a disclaimer out there. Anything I put in my store will be in small batches. You may not see it again. So if you see something you like, and I'm not trying to do this to make people panic buy, but I'm just telling you straight out that, I don't want to buy a whole bunch of something and then have it not sell. So I'm buying a little bit of this, a little bit of that to see what sells. If it's there when I go back, then I'll buy more. And another thing, I don't buy things in bulk. So, I mean, I may have 10 or 12 little charms, because I buy a small batch of charms. And now beads, yeah, I buy in bulk because beads are kind of universal, but I'm not going to pay a lot of money. I mean, basically, what my crafting money consists of is like these hats that I'm selling. That's my crafting fund. I try not to take away from the household budget to buy crafting supplies if I can get away with it. So, I'm just still trying to figure out what I need to charge for them and, shipping and how to arrange all that. I mean, the post office is just like 2 blocks from my house. Not a problem there, but, all these logistics and, if anybody is a small business owner that watches these videos, if you would like to help me out, I put my email down below. I am struggling. I would love to be able to sell things, sell my handiwork, whatever, make a little extra cash. I don't want to be rich. I just want to be able to, make things and sell things. Simple as that. I was very excited at the fact that that Erin was tickled with my stitch markers. I was like, whoa, I was blown away that, it was just a little act of kindness because I know she likes stitch markers. And so then other people, started chiming in and I'm like, hey, so maybe this is my thing. Maybe this is what I will sell, little notions or whatever. So, like I said, any suggestions, you can email them to me or drop them in the comments down below. And, so let's see. Okay, health update. So if you're new to my channel, you don't know, well, unless you've gone back and watched some videos, I have an autoimmune arthritis, psoriatic arthritis. It is different from regular arthritis in the fact that I had to take a special medicine because what an autoimmune disease is it's the body attacking itself. And what is affected is my joints and the connective tissues, like the ligaments and the tendons. There are other things that go along with it, but yeah, so far it's just that's bothering me. And for a long time I did good. When I first started out, I couldn't hardly bend my, make a fist, bend my fingers like that. Now I'm able to actually bend my fists again, or make a fist again, bend my fingers, hold a crochet hook. There for a while it was kind of touchy with the crochet hook. That got better. That's been a while ago. That was like back in, I think that was last year sometime. But I met my rheumatologist at the beginning of this year. She put me on some medicine. Now, getting y'all up to speed, it's my neck and my shoulder. Well, not really my shoulder. It's the muscles and the ligaments here, and then the top part of my neck, where my shoulders meet my neck, I guess is the easiest way. So what that means for my crafting is sometimes it just hurts and I have to change directions. I mean, I've never laid down and knitted before. Laid in the bed and knitted with my arms up in the air like this. I mean, not quite that far, but you know what I'm saying. I make my neck flat against the bed, or my head flat against the bed, and look up at it, because when I look down like this, well, again, exaggeration, that's what gets my neck. So I have been working on trying to find alternatives as to, taking care of this neck pain. because it's nerve pain, and it stings and it burns. And I don't like to take a whole lot of medicine because it makes me drowsy and sleepy, and that's less crafting time. Plus, I can't sleep at work either. So I just, and it's not like I take narcotics or anything. I take anti-inflammatory meds and something called gabapentin, which it's controlled in some states and some states not. Here in Texas, it is not. So, between the pain and the work and the trying to pump out orders, sometimes I just don't have time to make videos. Yes, I love making videos for y'all. I love keeping you caught up with my life. But sometimes you just have to make choices about what you really want to do with yourself, and how you want to spend your time. So that is kind of the lapse in videos. I have lots of great ideas. I just don't have enough time in my life. And so, yeah. Anyway, I have blabbered on for over 15 minutes now. So sorry, I was trying to get you all caught up. For those of you asking about Shadow, he's been doing great. He has a yard now. The fence is up. The fence has been up for quite a while. And he can actually go outside without a leash on. He's enjoying himself. It's getting cooler now. Not cold, but cooler. It's been down in the 70s and 80s, and he can actually go outside and enjoy the yard. Whereas when it gets up 90 and 100, it's too hot for him. He goes out and comes right back in. But he won't go out and stay out without me being with him. So, that's part of him being a service dog. He stays with me no matter where I go. He is getting better about just laying in one spot as long as he can see me. It used to be he would follow me room to room to room to room. Like if I was in the kitchen, he'd be in the kitchen with me. But now it's like he can lay in the living room and see me in the kitchen. So he's okay with that. Or like when I'm in my craft room, he can't necessarily see me, but it's still a straight shot from the living room, so he can hear what's going on, And when I say he's my service dog, it's not like I really need him as a service dog anymore. I was misdiagnosed with a seizure disorder, and I don't have seizures well, they were anxiety attacks, but anyway, neither here nor there. But he still feels he doesn't know that he's not really needed in that capacity anymore. So he's good to have around. He's more of an emotional support dog now. Yes, I like having him. But he is in fact a licensed, trained service dog who doesn't really have a service anymore. I don't know. But anyway, he's been doing great. He is so happy in the new house. He's finally settled in and, like I say, loving the backyard. We can actually play ball again and not have to worry about his ball rolling in the street or, running into any other animals or, because some of the neighborhood dogs are not that friendly. And, and I'm glad we don't have other animals like coming up through our yard anymore. It was kind of, not that I mind, but, I don't want other, because I never know if they're friendly or not friendly, and, I don't want to cause harm. I don't want my dog to cause harm to another dog because he's trying to protect me or his space or, whatever. So, even though the other dog would be in the wrong for being on my property. Otherwise, outside of the yard, he's still on a leash whenever we do anything outside the yard. So, yeah. So I think I'm gonna cut it off here. I'm going to try to get some more knitting done and see if I can get those listings up. If I can get the listings up, I will include it with this video down below. I've got a couple of other things I forgot to mention. So I think I mentioned I was an affiliate for Hobby Yarn. Still knitting on, well, at the moment they're on pause, but knitting some socks made with Hobby Yarn. And I'm also an affiliate for Yarnspirations. So I have not figured out how to put those links in yet. I'm not sure which links I'm supposed to put in to be able for me to earn a commission when you click the link, but that'll be coming. So if you like this video, please give me a thumb up or thumbs up, whichever. Drop me a comment down below if you have any ideas, comments, suggestions, whatever. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe if you'd like. I enjoy each and every one of my YouTube family. I'm getting up close to 200. It'd be nice if I could break 200. I really would like to get to 500, but you know, it's getting there slow but sure. So, thanks for watching, and I will catch you on the next one.